Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Adnams Brewery and Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. And it's a can of the Eastern Edge Pale Ale, Transatlantic Pale Ale, coming in at 4.8% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. The hops are UK Cascade, and US Cascade, Chinook, US and UK. Oh, look at that then. So we've got two varieties of hops from two different countries. We've got UK and America, Cascade and Chinook. That's quite interesting. I think that might be the first time on the channel where we've had UK Cascade and US Cascade, and UK Chinook and US Chinook. That's quite an interesting thing, that. Quite like the idea of that. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. I'm a big fan of these two breweries. I think they're both doing terrific things. Sierra Nevada, the pioneers really of the American craft beer scene, along with Samuel Adams back in the day. Samuel Adams Boston Lager and Sierra Nevada Pale Ale Torpedo. They were really, back in the 1970s, all that you could probably think about and buy if you wanted to try American craft beer. So we got a one finger whitehead, slow moving carbonation. Rolling up the glass. Slightly hazy amber coloured beer. And then of course on the other side of things, Adnams, which this beer, where this beer has been brewed. Well, you've only got to mention one name really, and it's Broadside for me. If you asked me to pick one beer from Adnams to drink, and only one beer from Adnams to drink, it would definitely be Broadside. I'm a big fan of that big, malty, chewy, nutty, biscuity beer at 6% plus ABV. I think it's 6.2% ABV. But anyway, let's get the aroma on this beer then. Oh wow, yeah. No messing about with the hops. Grapefruit, a little bit of passion fruit, fleshy blood orange. And then it's malty and biscuity. This is the thing I love about Adnams, is the fact that they're a regional brewer. They send their beer all over the UK on a smaller scale than, say, Green King or Marston's. But they're still a regional brewer. They're still a fair-sized brewery. But the thing I love about Adnams is that they can still produce a terrific beer. They still produce terrific beer. It's not just about volume for them. It's not just about getting their beer everywhere. It's about having a certain level of quality at the same time. And just getting the aroma of this beer alone, the quality is there in abundance. This smells great. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Lovely bitterness on the back end. A malty, bready beginning. Get the rest of this can in. Very important that you get the last bit of the can in, because some of that sediment, some of that flavour has made its way to the bottom of the can. So it's important to kind of swash that round and get it into your glass. Give the beer its full potential, really. It's good. It is a decent beer. It's a decent beer. It's got a fantastic bitterness on the back end. There's loads of orange peel, grapefruit flavours coming through. grapefruit, orange peel, and then here's that massive kind of bitterness that's kind of hitting you on the back of the palate. This very much reminds me of Sierra Nevada's Pale Ale, but a kind of a British version of it. It's very good, very, very good beer. Peppery, spicy, bitter, but clean, very drinkable, very refreshing. You still get that malty body that helps to balance the beer off with those fantastic hops, that kind of, you get that sweetness, that breadiness, that biscuitiness, and then it goes over to being orange peel, fleshy blood orange, a little bit of grapefruit, bitterness, pepperiness, spiciness. It's a tremendous beer. Carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff by Adnams. And of course Sierra Nevada. I'll read the back of the can in a moment, but it would be interesting to, it would be nice to think that Sierra Nevada sent one of their, at least one of their kind of higher end brewers over to the UK to brew this collaboration with Adnams. That's good, really good. It's something, Pale Ale, 4.8% ABV. It's something that you could have a few of. I could definitely have a few of these. 3, 4, sunny Sunday afternoon. Right, here we go then, here's the story. Adnams and Sierra Nevada have brewed Eastern Edge, celebrating the role of their worldwide beer community in Adnams' 150-year history. Both have an influential vista on their Eastern Edge. Adnams has the sea, Sierra Nevada has the mountains. They have inspired a pioneering outlook and a mutual respect for the environment. Yeast from both breweries, plus UK and US varieties of Cascade and Chinook hops, give resinous pine, grapefruit and pineapple flavours. Rye and rye. So the rye is giving a spiciness. That's a really important thing here. I was talking about that spiciness earlier. It's coming from the spicy rye. Love it. And East Anglian malts add a biscuity balance to this truly transatlantic collaboration. Yeast is Adnams and Sierra Nevada. I really like that. IBU is 35. The ingredients are water, malted barley, malted rye, hops and yeast. This has got good potential, this beer. It's got really, really good potential. I think Adnams should keep this in their locker. I think Adnams should make this a permanent beer. I really do. 440ml can. It's not in a bottle. It's not in a bottle. You know, we all know the Adnams Ghost Ship bottles when they first came out. That was a terrific beer as well when it first came out. But Adnams, I liked the Adnams bottles. They were really good. I don't know if I would prefer this in an Adnams bottle. You know the Adnams bottle with a big kind of chunky bottom to it, chunky glass bottom. I think where craft beer is at the moment, everybody's putting their beer in cans. And I'm literally looking around. I've got cans over there, I got another 3 cans here. Everything's in cans these days. It's very rare that you get a bottled beer. I think there's going to be, in the next few years, a change back to bottle. I think, although you know, cans have great benefits, they're not going to let any light in, there's going to be no kind of skunking or anything like that. There is a thought for me that bottles are going to start holding something special, I think, soon, because although I love a can, it's a sealed product. There's no air getting into it. There's no light breaking into it. It's light. It's easily recyclable. All of that stuff. I don't know. I think there's too many cans now. I think there's just way too many cans in the world. It's all becoming a blur. All of these different cans, they're just starting to become a bit of a blur to me. Anyway, rating for this. Let's not talk too much about the packaging. I really like this. I think this is a great job by Adnams and Sierra Nevada to produce. It's got lovely aroma. Really nice taste. Going to thank Mark's Beer Reviews for sending me the beer. Thank you very much, Mark. Really appreciate it, or not sending, giving it to me over the breakfast table at Brew London 2022. Fantastic guy, fantastic beer. I like that. I like it enough to give it an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.